I'm KJ. I'm back with another video. So all I want to tell y'all is I got scammed. What? I got scammed, y'all. Okay, so y'all know a while ago I did an unboxing video of this Vanity Planet brush that I have bought, and I told y'all I did not buy it from Vanity Planet. I bought it from Amazon because I was being picky and I wanted a certain color. So what happened was I ended up getting this brush, and it came with this brush head. It came with that brush head, and it came with these two brush heads. The brush heads honestly are not that bad, but the actual I'm getting makeup all over it because I just did my makeup. My hands have makeup all over them. The actual brush was crap. Like, the motor wasn't very strong in it, and like whenever I would touch it to my face, like it would just like stop. Like the motor would go and it would just stop. I have this now. I intended to buy it, but I did not buy it. So I just want to tell you guys what came into fruition and what happened and how I ended up with this brush, which is an actual Vanity Planet brush, because the one that I received from Amazon, I do believe, do not quote me, but I do believe it was a knockoff. If you guys can see in here, it just looks poorly made, but on this one, it's like black and has like a seal in it that seems like it would make it more waterproof and things like that. It just seems very better made. The buttons are different, the logos on the back are different, and I think this is just like a better brush all around. Even like how they look are different. Like this one looks like it has two separate compartments for each battery. This is the newer one, or the real one, the one directly from Vanity Planet, and this one is just like one large compartment. It just doesn't seem as well made. These are brand new batteries. Like I said, I'm going to be using the same batteries in order to show the difference. Okay. This is the high speed, and what I want to show you is, first of all, do y'all hear how it sounds? It sounds like it's unbalanced and off track, but just look. That's on high speed. I'm not pressing hard. Just look. So every time I would press the brush to my face, it would either stop or just lag and struggle to this. I'm not pressing that hard at all. It just stops. So that's the high speed. So like on the low speed, it was nothing. Like it's just done. Okay guys, so what ended up happening was I contacted Vanity Planet and I let them know that I had purchased the brush from Amazon, and I know in no way felt as though it was their fault, and I was not even looking to get another brush from them like free. I just wanted to let them know like, hey, I made this video, but because I did purchase from Amazon, and it could be a faulty brush, or it could be an old brush, or it could be like a knockoff or whatever, I'm no longer going to be doing a review on it. I just, wanted to know if this is typical to be expected of your products, because I was in the market for another brush because I wanted a brush that was going to do well. So, and when I tell y'all, Vanity Planet is the Chick-fil-A of customer service and beauty brushes or something, because this man said to me, send me your proof of purchase from Amazon and I got you. We're going to send you a new brush. Not only did he send me a new brush, he said, well, you had the Glow Spin. It's no longer in stock. We're going to give you an update. We're going to give you the Radia, which is the brush I was actually looking at, and I wanted that model, but I wanted this purple color. It does not come in the purple color. It comes in warm gray and pink. I ended up getting the warm gray, which looks more like a tan color to me, but it's really cute, so I'm good with it. I'm going to be removing the batteries out of this brush and putting them in this brush, so you guys can see the difference in just how it operates. So Yeah. First of all, look how much more snug the batteries go in. This is and like they tried it. The new brushes, it goes in like so much more snug, and like it just sounds more solid. It doesn't. Now, y'all, when I felt these brush heads of the knockoff brush or the Amazon brush, I felt like these bristles were soft and they were made well. But compared to the actual Vanity Planet bristles, those are hard. Like, these are like baby soft. Like, I don't even know how to act right now. But we're gonna pop this brush on, have it on high just like I had the last one. It just keeps going. It doesn't stop. Even when I press harder, it's a struggle to make this brush stop, y'all. That other brush was just, it was done. So even on a lower speed, it keeps going. And they are the exact same batteries. They are the batteries that came out of this brush. So you guys, that is one, like, the motor is honestly 10 times better. I am in love. But like I said, I initially thought these brushes were like really, really soft because they're softer than my brushes from my Conair brush that I had got from Walmart. And they're really not bad brushes, but like compared to these, like, I don't even know if y'all can tell the difference, but like this one is a little stiffer. Even the silicone one is like a little softer. This one feels almost like a cush ball, and then this one just feels almost like rubber. When it came to the exfoliating brush, this is the one from Amazon. This is the actual Vanity Planet one. As you can see, and this one, this exfoliating brush is about as soft as the Amazon one's everyday brush. So as you can see, the actual Vanity Planet one is like taller. So although like I am not complaining about the quality of these brushes because they were really good. The brush heads were really good. It was just the motor in the brush. And what I ended up doing was I ended up using these brush heads because I did really like them. These are the ones from the Amazon. I ended up using these brush heads. I just did not use that brush. I had a Walmart Conair brush which had a stronger motor, and what I would do is I would spread the little I can show y'all on this brush. I would spread this little part out right here so that it would fit these brushes, and I would put these brushes on that brush so that I could have more power and still use these brush heads, because I really, really did like these brush heads from Amazon. If you look at my comments on there, anybody that asked me about the brush, I always complimented the brush. I was like, the brush heads are so soft. I love the brush heads. But I didn't really speak too much on the actual brush. I also did not recommend that people buy their brush from Amazon. I actually said you'll do better off buying from Vanity Planet because it will probably be cheaper. This brush is, like I said, it is the Radia model. It comes with 3 brush heads. It is dual speed, 360 head rotation, and it comes with a cute little case. Something that, although I do like the color of this case better, I prefer this case. I prefer the shape of this case, but I prefer this one because it has these little holes right here, which if you know, you put your wet brush heads in there, you don't have to worry about them mildewing or growing bacteria or anything, because it has an open air supply to it so that they can just dry freely instead of being encased. There's been a couple of times where I've put my brushes in this case and it wasn't completely dry, and I'll come back to condensation all in this case and I'll have to open it up and let it dry. So I do like the holes in that case. Look of case wise, I prefer this one. Functionality, I prefer this one. For one, I like how this one has a spot for all 3 brush heads, while this one only has 2. And then like the other one, you have to have the brush head on the brush. But I like how this one has a spot for all 3 brush heads. And it has a spot for the brush. And everything just kind of snaps in. The brush heads snap in securely. I like that because this brush retails for $129, which I don't think I would pay that much for it. But you don't have to, because Vanity Planet always has coupons. you can usually find a coupon anywhere from 50 to 70% off. I mean, so you guys, although they say $120 on the site, look for a coupon and you can get it for like $40. The only thing that I would say that I don't like about this brush is I wish it was a charging brush rather than batteries, because I go through enough batteries as is, and I'm trying to go through no more. So eventually I'll probably be switching out to a Clarisonic, but for now this brush is going to do me fine. I do really like this brush. I've used it a couple of times since I've had it, and I don't have no complaints. So yeah, you guys, 10 out of 10, I would recommend that Vanity Planet brush. I would not recommend this one just because the motor was crap. If y'all are in the market just for the brush heads, I still don't think it's worth it. Buy the real Vanity Planet brush. It'll be cheaper than this one cost, because I ended up paying like $50 something, almost $60 for this, just because I wanted a purple colorway. And this, like I said, you can get for like $40. So yeah, that's really all you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I just want to update and clarify on what had happened and why there was not an update video on the brush that I had purchased. I basically did not want to make a faulty report or a faulty video if that brush did not come directly from Vanity Planet, or if it was an old used brush and no longer had a strong enough motor to, you know, put up with everyday wear and tear. So that is why there was never an update video on that brush, and this is my update video because, like I said, I've used this a couple of times. I prefer these brushes over the other brushes. Just, they feel better. Like, these felt fine, but these feel great. So yeah, so that's really all, you guys. I'm KJ. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I drop another video, and I'm out.